G'day everyone and welcome back to my channel. In my previous video, you may have seen it. I mentioned that I'm going to share with you what I'm using for planners in 2020. So the three areas of my life that I'll be planning for are work, home, and my personal life. So I've got the three planners here in front of me. I'm using the GM or the large agenda for work. It's a really good size. And I'm using the MM size for around the home. And I'm also going to be using the pocket or the PM size, and that is for my personal appointments and to-do lists. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. Let's begin with the PM or the pocket size agenda. This is the smallest agenda that I have. It's a really good size. I like to carry it with me. It fits in most of my handbags. I keep some sticky notes, decorative paperclip, my word of the year, which is love, a bookmark, and this cardstock that I cut from a Rifle Paperco card. I'm using the 2020 Louis Vuitton agenda inserts, and these ones are the week per view on 2 pages. There's a year at a glance calendar, which I like to write down annual leave dates, and in Australia we have at least 20 public holiday dates, which I love writing those in here. I minimize my writing so that it fits within these teeny tiny lines of the week per view pages. I like to use stickers and washi tape to decorate just minimally. I also like to write down any appointments I have. Right now, 3 months of diary pages fit into this planner. I've got from January through to March, some note paper at the back, and some sticky notes just in case. There's a fly leaf with another bunch of sticky notes and a love letter my husband wrote me. This pen is the Zebra M3 Mini. It's the smallest pen you've ever seen. It's probably one of the only ones that fits into that tiny pen loop. I got it from Amazon, and I'll leave a link to it down below. So this is the PM agenda, and I really like carrying this with me in most of my handbags. Overall, the PM or pocket size agenda is so much fun. I've even taken it with me on international trips. It holds my passport, it's the perfect size. I use it as a notebook, and I've even seen people use it as a wallet. Next up is the MM or personal size agenda from Louis Vuitton. Of all the agenda sizes, I think that this one is the most popular due to it being so practical. I'm using cloth and paper inserts and Girl Gang dividers. I've got the 2019 Louis Vuitton agenda pages, which I will be removing, a ruler, year at a glance calendar, and I'm also using the cloth and paper undated week per view pages, and these are really practical in case we don't write things down every day. No pages get wasted. Lots and lots of blank paper, some more clear dividers, some pictures from the Louis Vuitton inserts from previous years, gratitude journal, a key. All of these things will help me keep organized around the home. There's a section for family and loved ones, family recipes. I'm not talking about a whole Bible of recipes, just a few tips to get us through the week. I've created a section for reminders, bills to pay, strata meetings to attend, tradies that might be turning up, courier parcels waiting for delivery. There's room for home projects, holidays, parties and events that my husband and I are both invited to, and just anything to do with he and I and making our lives so much easier for ourselves. This wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't talk about decorating my planners. As far as decorations go, I'm still using washi tape and decorative stickers. I have a small collection of stickers that I'll be using in my PM or my MM size agendas. In my work agenda, which I'll be talking about next, I use a mixture of sticky notes and page flags. I usually like to use black pen and a couple of highlighters, usually in the one colour, which is pink this month. Each morning, while I'm waiting for my coffee to brew, I take the time to write down what I'm doing that day and a few thoughts so that I can keep this habit going throughout the year. The third agenda in the Louis Vuitton family is the grand or large model. I love this agenda. The size of it is perfect for the office environment. I'm an executive assistant. I schedule a busy executive all day, 5 days a week, and I need room to write. I'm in love with cloth and paper, all of their inserts and all of their dividers. So it's perfect for the office. It is the optimal blend of practical and minimal and being fun and pretty at the same time. I'm copying them using the transparent dots. I use page flags if I need to move things around that are not quite fixed in the calendar yet. I write on these page flags, which are removable, really easy to write down important events. There's a page separating each month, which is great in case you want to use the tabs for that. The next tab I use is lists. I've got an inbox, which is totally predictable, but it's so practical for the office. I'm just skipping through some pages here, which are actual work pages. And I love using blank paper, lined white paper, the top tabs, the top dividers. I use the grid paper for my finance section. The rest of the agenda I like to keep quite loosely structured. I like using a mixture of blank white paper, separated or divided by top and side tabs, and in this case both. The very last section of the agenda is the miscellaneous section, and that's where I like to write down my personal appointments that I might receive while I'm at work, and any reference materials or reference items that I need to refer to during the work week. And right at the back I also keep a file folder pocket where I would keep tax receipts for expenses for the month. These transparent sticky dots that are so hot right now, I bought these from a Japanese stationery store. Some page flags that are pretty neutral. I like to write down appointments, as I mentioned earlier, that may move around the diary that aren't quite fixed. I also have a business card holder where I keep a couple of stickers, and right at the very back I've got some sticky notes, a pen. What I like about a 6-ring planner is that you can move the sections and the pages according to your needs and your lifestyle, and that's perfect for the work environment. Typically, this size agenda will stay open on my desk in front of me, and when I'm not using it, when I go to lunch or over to the printing room, I keep it closed so people know I'm not at my desk. Transporting this large agenda to and from the office is easy if I have a bag that's big enough. Typically on a Friday, if I'm using a small crossbody bag, I'll carry her in my arms and it looks so chic. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel and have a tops day.